Hi guys. Today we're gonna discuss about creation of the local repository in a Linux system. Okay. So I'm explaining all the real-time use cases and real-time stuff. Okay. If anyone not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. So how to create a local repository, right? So you have some packages. You wanted to create a repository for it so that you can directly use the m command like m install and then the package name we can keep it so that it will install actually, right? We no need to keep every time rpm hyphen ivh or whatever, and we no need to give the complete path of the package. We just have a repository and then we can install it using the m command. Okay. And even we can create for multiple clients as well. I'll try to do in our next video. Okay. So let's quickly do this. So let's try to mount the I'm trying to pick the packages from dvd that I have in the system. Go to settings. Okay. And if you go to settings, you can see like cd or dvd or whatever that is attached to the system. There we can take the ISO image file. Okay. So here, CD or DVD, I'm using 7.9 as ISO image file here. Okay. So in downloads, there is the file, and make sure it is connected here so that we can get the packages. Okay. So here, if you do lsblk, you can see this is already mounted on this one sr0. This is the disk actually. So I'll mount it to like slash dev slash sr0 is the device. I'm mounting it to slash media file system. Okay. So it is mounted read only mode. Now I have to install four packages: delta rpm, python delta rpm, create repo, and then vsftp. These four packages required to create a local repository. Okay. So let's try to quickly install them. rpm hyphen ivh slash media packages, insert packages, we have all the packages. Okay. So delta rpm, this is the package and it is already installed. Okay. We can install python delta rpm. Okay. Python delta rpm. So if it is not installed in your systems, you can install it. Okay. So python delta rpm, this is the package which is already installed. And one more, create repo, this is the one. And last one is vsftpd. So this is required for client repository. If you are creating, this is required. Okay. So it is installed. Now we installed all the four packages. Now what we need to do is we need to actually copy all the packages into one place. So I'm creating into slash var ftp pub here. I don't have any directory. I'm creating into ftp path actually. This is slash var ftp is the ftp path. Inside pub, I'm creating a directory that is rhel 7.9 is the repository that I'm going to create. So I'm creating that directory and then I'm opening that. Okay. So here I'll copy all the files. Okay. So here I'll copy all the files, cp hyphen rv recursive and verbose mode slash media packages, all the packages inside this path. I wanted to copy slash var ftp pub rhl whatever the like directory that I created. I'm just copying all the files from here to here. That's it. I'm just copying. Okay. Just give enter. It will take some time to copy all the files. Okay. So let them copy. So once we copy this, we need to actually create a repository on top of it, and then create a dot repo local repository file, and then that is it actually, right? So let it copy. It will take some time. Okay. Uh, yeah. So we need to wait for some time here because it will take some time to copy like many configuration, I mean many packages are there. So let them copy. So far we just mounted the dvd which we have, I mean mounted all the like where the package resides from outside device. And we copied all the I mean we installed delta rpm, python delta rpm, create repo and vsftpd packages. And we created a local we created a directory, and we copying all the files. That is it. Now we need to create a repository using create repo hyphen v command. This will create the database inside, okay, inside the rel system itself, okay. And then you need to create this I mean any repository. So for example, I'm keeping rhl 7.9.repo, something like that, 79.repo file. I wanted to create this, okay, in this directory, okay. And we need to mention these things: the repository id, repository name from where we have the files, and gpg check and enable these parameters, okay. And then we need to mclean all mrepolish. That is the stuff actually. So it is almost done. And once this is done, we'll run create repo hyphen v command to create the repository, okay. So based on like for example, if you want to create for example, you are installing big data applications, you are installing any other applications, you have set up packages. You can keep all those packages into one place and then you can create a repository, okay. So packages copied here. So what I'll do, create repo hyphen v, and then where the packages are slash var ftp pub rhl 7.9. This is the place, right? Just give enter. It will actually create all the, I mean, repository for all these packages in the database. It will write. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll just it will take some time, so I'll open new terminal. Okay. So in here, we need to create dot repo file, right? So vim slash etc m dot repos dot d. In this directory, I have to create some name like 79 dot repo file. Dot repo is the extension for it. Okay. In here, first we need to provide I mean the ID of repository, RHL79 repo. RHL79 repo is the ID of repository. The name would be like name base URL, okay, gpg check, gpg check, okay. And enabled. These are the these are the like four parameters, okay. So name is like giving the name of the repository, so I'll give simply 7.9, okay. And the base URL from where we have the files, from where we have files. So for example, simply for example, I'll create a file here, okay. So let's create a file, test, okay. I'm writing some data here. I'm writing some data here, control s, saved it. And if I open this file, okay, in the chrome browser, for example, let's open in the chrome browser. See, you are getting the data, right? So here if you see, file colon double slash and then slash c colon the complete path of it, right? In the same way, here also we need to provide file colon double slash where the path actually slash var slash ftp slash pub rhl 7.9. This is the directory, right? So where we have all the files, so that is the path we need to give, okay. And gpu check means it will check the signature whether the package is from rel vendor or not. So gpu check equal to 1 you can give, or else 0. If those are like third party packages, you can give 0. It means disable. It will not check the signature, okay. If you are giving 1, it will check the signature. Enable, I wanted to enable this repository. If you have multiple repositories, you can enable specific repositories which you want, okay. So enabled equal to 1, we can give it. Escape colon wq enter to save the file. And once you saved it, let's see whether create a repository is done or not. Yes, this is done. See, generating sql dbs and everything is done, right? Now we need to we have created the repo file already. So let's run mclean all, just cleaning the repositories, mrepo list, okay. So just give enter. You can see the repository name rhl79, repository id is what, rhl79 repo, that is what we given in that file. And we are getting 5230. It means number of I mean number of packages which are there available actually, right? So whenever you give like m install the package, for example tree I wanted to install, just give tree, it will install actually, right? So this is how you can create a local repository for any of the packages. For example, you have some packages, if you want to create a local repository for this server, you can create it. So thank you for watching this video. Uh, feel free to please feel free to let me know if you have any questions or any doubts in the comments, and like and share, subscribe to my channel. I'll come with the more real time videos. Thank you guys. Bye bye.